Hi everyone, hello and welcome to Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul. I am here, we are back together, and I am always so grateful, thankful, and blessed to be here with every single one of you. I hope you all have had the most amazing couple of days since I saw you last on Happy Wednesday Dollar Tree haul. Can't wait to jump in here into all the great things that were found over the last few, so I do want to get started right away. I do have a couple of 150 items as well as a lot of 125 items at this time from my local Plastow, New Hampshire Dollar Tree, as well as the Haverhill, Massachusetts Dollar Tree. So let's start off with Plastow, New Hampshire. So I needed to do a restock. I'm thinking end of the year taxes. I'm also thinking holidays, and I'm also thinking organization, and I need to replenish some of my stashes. So here we go. So this is Plastow, New Hampshire Dollar Tree. This rang up for $125. Even Sandra was very, very confused that it actually rang up $125. This is a big old thick roll, and this is masking tape from Tape It. This is 72 millimeters, which is 60 yards, and it is wonderful, fancy, fantastic, and it's going to be great for a multitude of reasons, and it's going to go a very long way. So I did pick this up. Then right next to it, it had a buddy on a smaller scale. So this one right here is 60 yards again, but it's a thinner tape, as you can see, still plentiful. 125. This is general purpose masking tape. So again, handy dandy, wonderful and fantastic. And I'm so happy to have grabbed those. Absolutely so happy to have grabbed those. Now, at the Haverhill, Massachusetts Dollar Tree, oops, if I nudged you, I'm very, very sorry. We're all willy-nilly already. But I did find these particular style labels, and I like them, a whole bunch to seal envelopes. So this is the Jot brand. This is 315 dot labels inside of this jazzy package, and it rang up for $125. So I loved that. Many, many sheets in there. But I did pull one particular one out for you. And you can't even see the dots because it's so flush and light to the background. And that is what the dot looks like. It's just one little white dot. And I put it right on the point of the seal in the back of the envelope just to secure it really well. So that's just one sheet in there, but 315 dots, and that will help me with some crafting too if I don't need them all for envelopes. So I like that. It's cute to border the frame of like scrapbooking paper and stuff with those adorable dots, and there's stickers, and you know I love stickers for everything. So ta-da with that. Then at the same exact store, Haverhill, Massachusetts. I did say Haverhill, Massachusetts for those dots, right? If I didn't, then there you go. This is Jot brand 2. And this is 72 multi-use labels. Removable adhesive right-on labels. And this is the label style. You can see it right through the package. Each sheet has 3 strips on it. They are white, and they're really nice to white on. White on! Ooh! They're really nice to write on. Write on, not white on. Oh, my Lanta. Here we go. Here we go. It is like 4:30 in the morning. We got this. We can do this. We're going to be fine. And I need to relabel some things. I have been home for a few days here and there, and I have literally like taken apart my second floor. My son has the second floor. He has a massive bedroom, and then he also has an office space, but in the office space there are 2 deep closets. And when we moved in over 5 years ago now, we stuffed a bunch of memorabilia stuff in there that I needed to get at and see what was left over. Oh dear, it was a lot to take in. There was a lot of paperwork, there was all kinds of stuff. So that is where this is all kind of stemming from right now. I need to get some things organized and labeled so that I can put them back in the closet. Now this right here, great, fancy. This is Plastow, New Hampshire. This is Jot brand, 8 binder clips. So these are the larger ones. It does have the sticker on there, but it rang up $125. You can even ask Sandra. Sandra is a wonderful employee at the Dollar Tree at that Plastow, New Hampshire store. I love her to pieces. I love Julie. I love, not Cheryl. She's gonna kick me in the butt. I literally, I call her the flower girl. She's absolutely fantastic. And right now, I'm drawing a blank. I want to call her Cheryl, and it could be, but oh, I would never dare to ask her name at this point because I love her so much. I even tell her I love her before I leave the store. She's fabulous. I love all the ladies there and the gentlemen. But anyways, there is a dot on here. And it did not ring up 150, it rang up 125. But these are really good clips, and these are the largest size ones. And those are extra fantastic for clipping paperwork. Big sized, like, you know, binded paperwork. And then right here, I picked up the package of 12 binder clips. So these are the smaller ones, and there's 12 in there. And again, these ring up 125, but I'm pretty much assuming that at some point they will ring up another price. We'll see as the time goes on, as we're kind of doing for every little thing at the Dollar Tree right now. And I don't know about you, but I now have price checkers throughout the stores that I frequent. So I definitely, trust some things to be the price that it's saying if it doesn't have a sticker on it. If not, then I go and I just scan it really quick, whatever I have in my cart, to kind of get a heads up if I need to put it back and just film it and put it at the end of the video, or I can just go ahead and purchase it. So there we are. There we are. Now right here, look at this. This is over in the party section, and this is really good also for sticking like pictures to scrapbook pages and holding it in place really well. But these are balloon glue, little dots, 100 pieces. And they're little chubby. They're little chubby ones, and they're small, but they stick right to the back of a wonderful picture. Can you see the shimmer and shine? It's just a shiny little dot right there. Comes off the paper really easily too. It certainly does. I stick it to the back of a picture, and then I just pop it very gently right in the place that I'd like it to land on the scrapbook page. So la-di-da with that. And then they also have this restocked at not only the Plastown, New Hampshire store, but also the Haverhill, Massachusetts store. $125 for these things as well. Jot mailing, reusable gel tape. Now, I don't know about the reusable because I've never tried to reuse it, but I haven't found this in a very long time. And I really, really like this as well to stick down like little paper cutouts and stuff like that if I'm embellishing a scrapbook instead of ripping off tape and rolling it up. So this works really well. It also works really well for a multitude of reasons. So reusable gel tape right there, and that's a decent size roll. So I like it. I like it a whole big bunch. Double-sided, and it's 0.75 inches by 40 inches. So I picked up many of those, and actually 2 of the balloon dots too. I did pick this up for the holiday season. I always grab this one instead of the individually packaged ones that come on the little tape dispenser. I always grab the rolls because I personally don't mind sticking it on my finger and unraveling it and just like ripping it off or cutting it off with some scissors. So this is Jot Mailing 6 pieces crystal clear tape, and I picked this up for the holidays. I picked it up for the holidays. So as we can see, there's 6 rolls in here. It's 3/4 of an inch by 450 inches. So as you can see, they're just regular sized tape rolls. So what to that, what to that. And as I'm making scrapbooks and stuff, I realized that my hole punchers were broken. They were broken. So this is Jot 1 hole punch without grip. Yes, without grip. So it's smooth on both sides, and it's just a nice little hole punch. And again, continuing on, all of these things are $125. So this will be really nice to have back and have, you know, all fixed up so that I can hole punch where I need to. Because sometimes I don't even use an actual scrapbook. I just use scrapbook pages, and then I'll use a firmer, thicker piece of paper on the front and the back end. I'll hole punch right at the top corner, make them all match, and then I will weave ribbon through the holes to bind the book together if I don't want to spend extra money on picking up an actual scrapbook. So that's just what I do. Now this has a little bit of a story to it, but this is probably one of the last packages that I will ever buy. This did come from the Haverhill, Massachusetts Dollar Tree. It's one of their larger bubble mailers that I have not seen in quite some time. Bubby sometimes sells some things that are on a larger scale, and he really needs these. These have the seal right here. You just have to pull off that little strip, and it's very sticky. And then inside, it's large and in charge, and all the bubbles are in there. I went to just discover new prices at the post office over last week because some things needed to go out, and I could not believe how much the prices have increased since I've been mailing frequently. Like quite a while ago, I used to mail very frequently, and I have my best friend's son having his 7th birthday very shortly, and I needed to mail out a package of this size. It was $32 for what I had in this package, and now I built him a very cute, adorable gift, so I did send it, but that is going to be it for me. I will now just go forward with sending envelopes with some type of a gift in it that's flat and can be in a card, because what I spent on the gift wasn't even as much as I spent on the postage to go out. Stamps have gone up to like 76 or 78 cents, I believe. The prices have just gone absolutely bananas. Even to mail out a small flat manila envelope, it cost me $7.10, and there were only papers inside of the package, which made me really sad because the holidays, I have people all over the place, and I am just not going to be able to mail out packages any longer, other than if it's just in a card. So that is the last package that you will ever see me probably buy, unless it's absolutely necessary for Bubby to mail out things that he sells on eBay and gets the postage for. So that's a large envelope. If you guys go forward, the Dollar Tree has them. They're still ringing up $125, and they're good bubble mailers. So ta-da with that. Now, okie dokie, then let's move forward here. This is Haverhill, Massachusetts as well. This rang up $125. This is LA Colors Artificial Nail Tips, 12 pieces. The glue is not included. They had many different style packages, but I really, really loved the white squared short tips and the little wheat or florals in black on a couple of them for accent nails. So this is short length, and this is called Fabulous. So I picked those up, and those were really, really pretty. And I have very soon realized that I did not have any more nail polish remover. So I picked this up from the same store. This is $125. This is Luxury Nail Polish Remover, 100% acetone, maximum strength, helps remove gel nail polish, 8 fluid ounces. So this is the one that I picked out so that I could get my nails all taken care of. And then they actually had the cotton balls. They really did this time at that Haverhill store, and they did ring up for $125. So this is the Assured brand, 100% pure cotton balls, and they are great, soft, gentle, absorbent, ideal for removing makeup and nail polish, great for applying lotions, oils, and astringents, which I always used to apply astringents when I was a teenager with cotton balls. Reclosable bag, so la-di-da, 100 of them, and then I can take this off and maybe paint them another color, and if I'm too busy, maybe I won't. So what to that too. Then Plastown, New Hampshire had these. These are all going to be $125 a piece. I am more than stoked to try this. More than stoked to try this. I've never seen it before, and I love the scent of it. So this is compared to Garnier Hold Blends. This is called Natural Blends Honey Bliss Repairing Shampoo. It repairs dry and damaged hair, which leaves it hair fresh and clean, and it's 20 fluid ounces, and it smells like amazingness on another level. What a beautiful bottle, and it smells great. I did not find a conditioner with it, which always frosts my cookies. I really wish that they would always have like a match of a conditioner, but no such luck. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but I'm pretty happy with that shampoo, and I haven't even used it yet. Then right across the way at the Plastown, New Hampshire Dollar Tree, right across from where I picked up that shampoo, they had these in. I have used these long ago. I don't remember if it was tropical. I haven't seen these out in my stores in a long time. This is Yves St. Clair Bath Essentials Tropical Scented Moisturizing Body Wash. Deep cleansing formula leaves skin softer and smoother, and it's 20 fluid ounces. And again, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. It feels and smells. It doesn't feel because I haven't felt it yet. I haven't used it yet, but it smells like your feet are in white sand and you're right across from tropical aqua blue water and you're holding a pina colada. Try to envision that. And then here was the second option. So Yves St. Clair Bath Essentials Coconut Shea Butter Scented Moisturizing Body Wash. It does the same thing for you. And again, it's 20 fluid ounces. And I can't wait. I can't wait to shampoo and jazz up the hairdo and then also use that for body wash. So too stoked about that. Then Plastown, New Hampshire as well. All those were $125. All of these are going to be $125 too. I found some really fun drink packets and I am so excited to try this out. I am so excited to try this out. So this is Kiwi Lime Sugar-Free Drink Mix from Weiler's Light. It says TikTok. I have never been on TikTok. I don't intend to go on TikTok. I'm not really a big social media girl, if you can believe it. I really barely even do Instagram anymore. I have so far gone away from Instagram. I forget to log in. I forget my password to even log into it most of the time. And I don't know anything about TikTok, but it is what it is. So it says TikTok trend. Maybe you guys know. Inspired flavors. 8 single to-go packets. And I am so excited for key lime. Even grab a bunch of the key lime for like Thanksgiving coming up. Have a little key lime pie on the table. Put the drink mixes next to it with some, glasses and some water. That is just so cute. And then we had this one too. This is Weiler's Light Sugar-Free Drink Mix. And this is vanilla. This is vanilla. And it does say TikTok trend on it too. So maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below. 8 of them in here. I'm excited for the vanilla, but not as much as the key lime. If you guys know about TikTok, can you tell me what TikTok trend means with these drink mixes or anything else for that matter? TikTok trend. Okay. And then Dole. And then Dole right here. So this is 0 sugar, immunity vitamin C plus zinc, tropical lemonade on the go, 6 drink mix packets, and that is fabulous. And I did look at the back of all of these boxes and I searched for the word aspartame because I don't like to drink things with aspartame in it, and I haven't bought drink mixes in a hot minute, but I'm paying more attention than I even was before to that, and I didn't see it with my eyes. I will admit I do have dyslexia, and I was a little distracted talking to Cheryl. Is it Cheryl? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. This is terrible news. I think it is Cheryl. I hope it's Cheryl because I've known her for years and I think my brain is just out to lunch so much more these days than even normal. But I did look for that word aspartame and I didn't particularly see it or recognize it or notice it anywhere. So if you guys pick those up and you see aspartame, please let me know because I'm just not working. I'm not completely working just yet. So, okay, I did find these at the Haverhill, Massachusetts Dollar Tree. These are always great. I love this big old bag. I love this chubby big old bag. This is Rubber Bands, assorted sizes, half-pound bag. And these are all different, wonderful, fantastic. Now, my boys, they pack their lunch in Pyrex with a lid. And then they always secure it with rubber bands in somehow, some way. The rubber bands never come home. So whenever I find these large size bags of rubber bands, I pick them up and that rang up to be $125 at that Haverhill store. Then I also found these. It could have been Plastow. It could have been Haverhill. I can't quite recall right now, but I did pick these up for all of us. And this is just nice to have in the car for reassurance if you want to check your tires. Driver's choice, air pressure tire gauge. Measurable range is 18 to 75 psi, includes 4 valve caps, which is really good. I like that because sometimes over the years of driving since I've been like 16 years old, where do your tire caps go? They just fall off? I don't know, but I'm like, hey, where's my tire cap? And now I have 4, so that just in case that happens again, I can plug it on there. So there is that, and that came out to be $125 too. Now over here, we were at the Haverhill, Massachusetts store, and I did want to share and show you that Evo toothpaste has been plentiful and restocked at that store right now. This is purple toothpaste, instant teeth color correction. This is peppermint, gluten-free, paraben-free, fluoride-free, 3.5 ounces, and I have picked this up many over. My son absolutely loved it very much, and so I'm happy to see it back for him. Purple technology helps to visibly reduce the yellow tones on the enamel and helps to brighten teeth in just a few days. Cruelty-free, no fluoride, no gluten, no paraben, no triclosan, no microbeads. And there you go. So I picked him up another one and so happy with that. I also picked him up some tooth care to go with it so he can just have a nice set on the sink when he comes home later. So this is the Guru brand, dual action tongue cleaner. Helps fight bad breath. Tongue brush is right up here. Okay. And then down here is a tongue scraper on the back side. On the back side is the tongue scraper. And he will appreciate this very much. So I picked that up, $125, Haverhill store. And I also grabbed this for him as well. And he can actually pack this if he wants to when he's getting ready for vacation. So Guru brand soft bristle folding toothbrush with antibacterial protective cover. Great for travel. Shazam. Right there, great for travel, $125. So I snatched it up for my boy. Now, I did pick this up and I totally forgot to put it in the thumbnail. Whenever I have overflow things that are too heavy to lift up in the basket for the thumbnail, I pop them right here, usually in the background, so that you can see that there is an extension of the haul behind me. This was too big and I forgot to pop it up there. So I picked this up. I need this, and I will tell you that this is $125. I got this from Plastow, New Hampshire. This is Top Job Bleach. This is 12 quarts. And I like this one the most. I have tried the Dollar General ones for only $1, and they don't seem to do the same job for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the style I'm getting. Maybe there's fragrance in it. I can't quite remember at this time. But this particular one that's just basic bleach is the one that works the best in my bathroom. So I did grab that yet again from the Dollar Tree for $125. Now over here, this is like a little teeny tiny gift for my neighbor's daughter across the street. And she is as cute as a button. She's 12 years old. She loves anime. She loves anime and all of this style stuff. Every time I buy anything related to that, she's the one I'm gifting it to. This is a paperback book, super duper long and lengthy. This is called True Beauty, and Webtoon Unscrolled. That's what it says down there as the brand. What a pretty girl. And this book went originally for $18.99. I know you can't see that, but I got this for her. And look at how cool this is. This is totally nifty, cool, and cute. So I picked this up for my girl, and I'm going to give it to her, and I think it's so awesome. This was $125 from Plastow, New Hampshire, and they had a bunch of them. That would be nice for like Christmas gifting if anybody that you know likes that style of books, comics, and all that stuff. I did get her some socks. so that she would have them too. These were the $1.50 items. These were the $1.50 items, which made me kind of sad because they're fuzzy socks. I'm so happy to see them. I will pay an extra 25 cents for them. When they're super cute like this. I found this in Plastow. This is low cut socks, 5 to 9 shoe size. And that is an adorable little skeleton with cowboy boots on and a cowboy hat on. So I grabbed these. They're soft, they're chubby, they're fuzzy, and they're warm and cozy. And I'm going to gift the book and those socks to her, $1.50. And then I picked these up too. And this is the socks for $1.50, size 5 to 9 shoe size. And I did get these with the orange and black and the spider web all over them. So I thought cozy socks, a nice book, and then she can have like a little cute gift to have when she comes back from her first day of school, because August is already cruising along at a very rapid speed, and we are headed back toward school. I see all my neighbors with their little people still, like out shopping, back to school stuff, getting ready, coming home with bags, backpacks, lunch boxes, all in tow. The kids got bags of clothes coming in, sneakers, what have you, to start the new school year. So I'm just getting a couple of things together because I love them. I'm so happy I get along with all of my neighbors. I live on a really cool block in my city with great people. And our neighbor across the street is my husband's best friend. So that is really fancy. Now, that is it. I have to go. It is bright and early in the morning. The sun is shining bright now, but I started this while it was just coming up, and I got to get this day started. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed, amazing, fantastic, awesome day. I did make a scrapbook that I did forget to leave at the end of this video, and I forgot to bring it with me yet again while I sat down and started the video. And I had an extra scrapbook from a yard sale years ago. I paid $2 for it. I found it in my bin, in my scrap area. I pulled that out. I grabbed some scrapbooking paper, and I made a happy scrapbook. I didn't use personal pictures, but I had this cardstock card design of beautiful black and white old-fashioned cards with gorgeous pictures on them, and I pulled the ones where the people were smiling the loudest, smiling the biggest, and I made a scrapbook out of cardstock paper of photographs that were black and whites, and I put everything in it that made me happy with bright colorful stickers all around the black and white pictures. I'm not even completely done with it. I was just going to show you where I was at now. I might include at the back of this video a flip through the pages that I've done so far just to show you. And I'm calling it my happy scrapbook because when I look at it, I just want to smile all the way through it. So on my tougher days, days that I'm having anxiety, days that I'm feeling overwhelmed, overstimulated, and just like wild, I might sit down with my happy scrapbook and just smile for a while to change the whole premise of everything that I'm dealing with. So that's what I came up with last night, like 10:30 at night, and I wanted to share that with you. So you probably will see that clip at the back of this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Be happy. I love all you beautiful faces. Bye, guys. Hi everyone, I wanted to leave this at the end of the video because I spoke about it during the Dollar Tree haul. This is my happy scrapbook. I decided to make it the other night in the middle of the night when I was feeling a little anxious, and it brought me great joy. I thought to do it with all happy pictures that I had in a binder that I picked up from a Maine thrift store years ago as well, and I never knew what to do with them. And when this idea came to my head, this is how I went with it. So this scrapbook itself was $2 at a yard sale years ago. I usually try to pick them up from thrift stores because they can get kind of costly, or even yard sales, like I said. So these stickers on the front came from wall decals from Mainstay at the Dollar Tree that I've had in my stash for a long time. That little mermaid right down there came from a sticker sheet that I had on hand. Now let's open this baby up. So what I did was just put all happiness inside of it. I picked out the cardstock pictures that I found up in Maine at a thrift store years ago. Like I said, I added embellishments, cardstock paper. Everything is either from the Dollar Tree, the yard sale, sticker sheets and packs that I've hauled for you guys most recently, and also wall decals that I've had on hand for many, many years from the Dollar Tree as well. So this is one of the pages. I'll try to skim through it as quickly as possible, show you from far away, both pages at once. Look at these happy, delightful, sunshiny, smiling faces, joyful, joyful moments. And it was just so much fun. So whenever I'm feeling a little wonky, a little iffy, a little stressed out, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip through my happy scrapbook. And I was overjoyed making this. I mean, it instantly got me out of my anxiety because I just concentrated on doing something that made me very happy and settled and calm. And I love playing with my stickers, and I'm so happy that I kept these cardstock black and white pictures. I was actually going to plan on mailing them out and using them, to just gift to people, but I'm so happy that I saved them for myself. They're just random photographs on these cardstock pages. They're actually cards, to be honest with you. I don't know why I'm skipping that information. They came in card packages from a Maine thrift store, and I loved every single one of the images that, were just so joyful, delightful, and I love black and white photographs. So I finally decided to do something with them. And all of this happiness just brings me happiness. So scrapbooking, or even just playing with my stickers and creating scrapbooks by the little journals that I collect and accumulate from the Dollar Tree hauls, I just have a really fun time. I just have a really joyful, fun, happy time experiencing sitting down in a calm space, focusing on this with a little background music noise or a podcast that I really, really like to listen to, and just chill out and just completely, absolutely, wonderfully chill out. So there it is. I wanted to share it, and I'm so glad that I'm able to now have that app on my phone where I can put in videos at the end of my hauls and share even more with you guys. I love you all so much. I hope everybody has a fantastic, wonderful, joyful, peaceful day. Bye.